Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Nightmares and a burning scar pass like a bad dream with Harry's return to school. Within the safe boundaries of Hogwarts' magnificent walls, Harry has lived through his greatest adventures and happiest times. But still, there is foreboding.
In the last three films, Hogwarts has kind of been like a safe house because it's kind of been impenetrable. This one, the walls have been broken down and he's not as safe as he used to be.
But for Daniel, Emma, and Rupert, the return to set after a brief hiatus between films was like homecoming.
It feels like another school term started. It's really nice, actually. You really do find that after being away, you miss people, and it's really nice to come back and see them again.
Because the films take so long to do, and because we come back within a few months to do the next one, it is kind of like everyone's been away for the summer. And somebody's left school, and somebody's got a car, and somebody's changed their hair colour. You know, it is like that.
Changes are also in store for the students at Hogwarts with the return of the Triwizard Tournament.
The Triwizard Tournament is an ancient magical tournament that's gone back a very long time.
The Triwizard Tournament hasn't come to Hogwarts for over 100 years due to a distressingly high death toll.
Joining Hogwarts in the tournament are rival schools of magic Beauxbaton of France and Durmstrang of Bulgaria.
When the Beauxbaton girls arrive, the Hogwarts boys are in a state of shock. They've never seen anything like this. These elegant, incredibly beautiful French girls walking down the hall is something that renders Ron in particular speechless. And I think we all remember that feeling.
These girls certainly know how to impress an English school by their entrance.
The men of Durmstrang are no less impressive.
They arrive fierce, cool, cold, male, in contrast to the distinct femininity of the Beauxbaton. And they're quite austere and intimidating.
If the competition was going to work, then the schools had to be very distinct. So the French school had to be more French than you could imagine a French school being. The Eastern European school had to be more kind of than you had ever imagined that they could be.
The Goblet of Fire will choose a single champion from each school who will face 3 magical tasks. Challenges so dangerous that wizards under 17 are forbidden to compete. For once, 14-year-old Harry can let someone else be the hero.
I think Harry's always yearning to forget his past, even though he saved so many people. He sort of wants the celebrity thing to end.
But other students are more than interested to take their stab at fame. The Goblet calls forth its champions.
The Hogwarts champion, Cedric Diggory!
Cedric is the kind of golden boy. He is the archetypal superhero who does get the girl and things, which is a contrast to Harry. I think works fantastically well.
Cedric's a pretty nice guy who plays fair and he sticks to the rules like he should.
Rob, who is this gorgeous golden boy, I look at him and I say, you're the junior officer who goes over the top on the first day of the Somme. You're so good-looking and so English public school and so sort of shy and so forth.
The Darmstadt champion is Victor Krum!
Well, Victor Krum is the Bulgarian seeker. He's a really good player. He's sort of worshipped by other players.
He's a real kind of man's man, really tough, strong, brave, and fantastic at sports and things like that.
The champion for Beauxbatons is Fleur Delacour.
The character Fleur is completely beautiful, and all the boys kind of fall completely head over heels in love.
In a way, she is what English think a French girl would be. I mean, she's very chic and very, Miss Perfect all the time. Quite graceful and quite serious as well.
The Goblet could not have picked a more inspiring group of combatants.
We now have our 3 champions.
And then the Goblet delivers an unexpected turn.
Harry Potter!
This is bad news. knows, but there's no way round it. He has to compete.
For Harry, it's a disaster. He's in way over his head. He's too young and inexperienced, and what's more,
There are some who believe that Harry engineered this and put his own name into the cup.
would anyone believe that he didn't do it?
I didn't ask for this to happen, Ron.
But alone as Harry feels, he finds an unexpected ally in Hogwarts' new Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, Mad-Eye Moody.
I think that he's somebody who chased the demons away from goodness to such an extent that he got quite warped by it.
Moody is an Auror, a dark wizard catcher. He was a great wizard in his time, but his paranoia has him balancing on the knife's edge of madness, seeing dark wizards around every corner.
Ron really likes him. He's just crazy and completely mental, which he really likes.
Mad-Eye Moody is one of these people who tells it how he sees it and is very honest and very blunt about things.
Mad-Eye Moody steps beyond what is proper, does not always know what is appropriate.
Professor Moody! What are you doing? Teaching.
He is quite ferocious at times, but at the same time is lovable. You can understand his appeal, and he is keeping a watchful eye on Harry.
To play Moody, the filmmakers turned to the great character actor, Brendan Gleeson.
What appealed to me about him was the fact that he reminded me of some of the teachers of the old school, that whole notion of tough love and all that kind of thing. And I can remember some people from my own past who would have come close to where Mad-Eye has ended up.
There is some kind of elemental quality to him, which is part savagery and part kind of wide-eyed innocent. And those two are very finely balanced in Brendan.
And if the students at Hogwarts found Moody to be a real shock to the system, his real-life alter ego Brendan could be quite a handful himself.
He would say, look, there's a great bit in the book, and you'd think, yeah, Brendan, okay, fine. I know about the book. You know, the book is 750 pages. I've got 120. What do you want? But you'd then look at it and you'd think, no, actually, maybe he's right there.
He's a really, really nice guy, and it's such a great part as well, and he does it absolutely terrifyingly.
If Brendan was to truly embody the part, they needed to create the look as well.
We took a lot of trouble getting him right, making the makeup and the costume work.
The key was Mad-Eye's magic eye.
There's something odd wrong with the peripheral vision to his left side. The doctors don't quite know what's wrong, but he's made this magic eye for himself that can see out through the back of his head and see in various different directions.
Thank you.
What a charismatic quartet.
Another new character on the scene is the meddlesome reporter, Rita Skeeter.
What a lovely name, Rita Skeeter.
Rita Skeeter.
So,
She's the worst sort of tabloid journalist who just will write whatever she wants to write, not what is true.
lovely.
I call her the caring, sharing face of investigative journalism. Basically, she'll do whatever it takes to get the story which she's already pre-written in her head, which, in the case of Harry, does have an element of truth to it.
No one else could play her apart from Miranda. She's brilliant.
Rita's constant companion is a magical pen with a mind of its own.
Rita uses a quick quote squirrel, which means that she has her hands free and all her concentration can be on the person in front of her, which is mostly Harry.
His classmates are tormenting him. His friends have deserted him. His steps are dogged by a muckraking reporter, and someone is out to get him.
Harry's life is out of his hands. He has no control really over where it's going. And so I think that's a big thing for Harry, because it completely, as it would anyone, unsettles him. And so he kind of loses control of it.
The only thing that seems certain is that Harry's one-time triumphs over giant trolls and deadly snakes will pale against the tasks before him now.
Not a good year for Harry. Doesn't have many good years, really.
Next up, Harry faces the challenges of the Triwizard Tournament. And still to come, an exclusive clip from the movie when Inside Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire returns.